Hey YouTube, so this is the other guy coming to today. So in today's episode, I want to showcase this Harbor Freight Tool bandsaw. Um, this bandsaw, I think it's perfect for the uh, hobbyist. It's not an industrialized, powered bandsaw where you can do heavy duty work, but it's for a hobbyist where you cut a little bit of metal here and there. And so let me tell you a little bit about this bandsaw. Okay, so that's a 1 horsepower motor. Okay, ooh, there, boop, ooh, there, 1 horsepower motor, and the blade is 64 inches. And it cuts, it's supposed to cut, according to the advertisement, 4 to 6 inch metal. Okay, so I just got it tweaked out. And so this episode, I'm going to show you how I assembled it, how I tweaked it. And so it's going to be a little bit of a longer episode. And it's probably going to be longer than you're used to seeing on my channel here. So that's what I'm doing. But before we go on, I'm going to show you how I cut this thing and how squared I got this thing to cut. All right. So I have here a tube, okay, and it's a 2-inch square tube. You see the line there, and here, and on the other side. So I've drawn the line here, and it's a squared line that I've drawn, okay. And so basically what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to put on the blade and I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to let you watch how squared it can cut. So here we go. All right, so what I learned from doing this is that oil is the blade's best friend. So I'm putting this here, drop my blade down, I'm cutting at the edge of the line, on the outside of the line. Let's see. Yep. Swing back, lock in, okay. Put a little bit of oil here to help the blade. And here I go. Now what I learned is that you don't want to press on the blade. That's a no-no. What it does is that it wears out the blade abnormally. So this thing right here is a gravity assist blade. Okay, and when you put this thing on, you don't want to drop it. You just put it nicely. Before that, you turn on this, and then you put it on nicely, and it'll cut. Okay. And so this is what I did. I bought this brand, the Supercut, made in the USA, premium hard tooth bandsaw blade. And so far it's been cutting very well. 64.5 inch, and so far it's been handling my cuts very well. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so you can see here the quality of the cut is pretty nice. Okay, probably not as nice as the industrial ones, but for a home hobbyist like me, it's sufficient. So here it is. Okay, that's square. That's pretty square. That's pretty square. That's pretty squared. That's pretty squared. And that's pretty squared. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with this machine. Online, I found out that this thing could be adjusted to how you want it to cut. This is an adjuster knob right here. You loosen this, And this right here can be swiveled like that. Here as well, okay? This could be loosened and it could be swiveled like that. Here, this little knob right here tightens the blade so that it's not slack. And this right here is where the miracle happens. This is the speed setting. Okay, there. That's where the speed setting, and it shows you right here, belt speed setting. And right now it's set at 200 RPM. So that's what it's set at. So when you buy this stuff, this thing, pay attention to the blade, the most effective speed that you're going to be cutting. And yeah, that's what it is. So I'm pretty happy. I'm glad that I finally figured this out. The factory blade really suck. So if you ever buy this, just throw away the factory blade. Don't mess with it. Don't even worry about it. If you are cutting metal, if you're cutting wood, the blade is probably good for wood, but not for metal. So if you're buying this to cut metal, buy that. Okay. So sorry for taking up so much time right now, but I just wanted to show you that this is what you can do. This is the type of a cut you can cut. Okay, a square cut. And if you are a hobbyist like me, chances are you want square cut. And so that's why it takes a little bit longer for me to tell you this. But in the next couple minutes here, I'm gonna show you how I unbox this and how I assembled this. Okay. Oh, and let me know what your thoughts are, whether or not you like this video, whether or not you find it helpful, and let me know if you're gonna get one or not.